The need is real. You are enough for the need. You are enough. The text to talk, the takeaway. The text to talk, the takeaway. Now, before I give you the text, let me share a story with you. Let me share my story with you. Today, March 31st, 18 years ago, I retired from the Air Force. As an Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, as a chaplain in the Air Force. Loved my job, 21 and a half years. Absolutely loved it. But I retired right here in the St. Louis metropolitan area, Scott Air Force Base, 18 years ago today. At that moment, I did not know I had what it take or what it was going to take. At that time, a handful of us had planned to start a church that God blessed. But at that moment, I did not have a clue as to all that God was going to do. At that time, I wasn't sure I was enough. I wasn't sure. Glory to God. There you go. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. When I think about it, wasn't sure I was enough. But God knew. God knew. And that's what I want to share with you on this morning. The text is this, Jeremiah 1 and 5. Jeremiah 1 and 5 says this, before I formed you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. Before you were born, I set you apart. When I look at Jeremiah's story, I look at the fact that before I ever came to this area, God already knew. Before I had been formed in my mother's womb, he had set me apart to be born into this moment to carry out what he wanted done. I was enough then. You are enough now. Let me share with you 3 things from Jeremiah's story that will help you know that you are enough. The first thing is that God needed Jeremiah before he was ever born. God had already set in the heavenly portals, in the heavenly places, Jeremiah, I'm going to need you before you were ever born. And the same is true for you. God needs you before, he needed you before you were ever born. Second thing is this, God needed Jeremiah when he was born. Many people don't make it due to abortion. Many people don't make it. But God says, when you were born, I needed you before, I need you now, Jeremiah. The same thing is true for you. You're watching right now. You need to know that God has birthed you into the earth because he needs you. He has need of you. Here's the third thing I want you to grab this morning. God needs you even when you're going through. God needs you even when you're going through. Come here, Jeremiah 38 and 6. They had put him in a cistern, a prison underground, a cistern that they turned into a prison. A cistern is a well underground where they had put water during dry times. And there they placed him in prison. And even there, God says, look, even in the midst of what you're going through, I still need you. Don't let what you're going through overwhelm the need that I placed you here to carry out. He said in the Psalms, what is man that he would think of them? Because he has need of us. So I need you to grab a hold of the fact with this takeaway. This takeaway is this. There was a problem in the earth that has your name on it. There are situations and circumstances, listen, in the earth that have your name on it, that God created you with enough to get through before you were ever born. In the mind of God, God says, this person, Sharon, Arlene, Celeste, you Edith, this person, you're going to deal with this, that, and the other. And I created you with enough to get you through it. You are enough because God has need of you. Come on here and know that in the earth. Join with me as God has need of my church to bring to pass what he's doing in the earth. And he's going to meet the need because I'm going to meet his need. You are enough. We are enough in the earth. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. Share this manna. Do not keep it to yourself. And join in with us as we move out to meet the needs that God has in the earth. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more Morning Manna. Share the manna.